Do people understand what happens to you after you win one of these awards? You go through like a little grinder, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think your adrenaline's go. It's really a wild ride.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful that you talked about Alexis, and that was a moment that everybody needed to hear. What did it mean to you? What was going through your mind when you walked up there that brought Alexis back to you?
I didn't really expect that at all, but the truth is, it's a wonderful moment. But I've been working back to back for a long time, and of course I've been sad about Alexis the whole time, but we've been talking a lot lately. I really, really feel like I'm just starting to mourn her. So I would be disingenuous if I was up there and that wasn't a part of me. That's such an important part of me right now, and I think we are always running away from grief, and we're not processing. We're pretending like we're cool. We're pretending like we're fine, and I don't really feel completely fine right now. As wonderful as everything is, I also feel really sad.
But that's important to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
That's okay. This lady in that movie, this golden lady.
Yes, she's so beautiful.
We talked about this on the carpet. You played two women who were really messed up.
I know.
And you perfected them. How do you get those women out of your system?
It was kind of heavy, and it kind of took a while. I mean, Tilly really hung on in a way where she was so depressed, and I think depression can kind of hang on for a while. And with Dee Dee, she was just heavy. It was a very heavy story. So just emotionally, I mean, how deluded she was and what she was willing to do for her own needs was really heavy. So I just feel like I've only recently actually been kind of shook it all off.
Shook all that. All right, your family, I know that they just see you as, oh, you're just mom, you just won, it's no big deal, but they've got to be excited.
I think they're certainly proud of me and happy for me to be celebrated, but I don't think they, I'm mom, and
Isn't it weird though that like here you are, this Emmy-winning star, and you go home and they're like just, oh, mom.
I love that.
Do you?
Yeah, I love when when I go and my kid's complaining and my kid wants chicken soup and takes me for granted. Sometimes I don't love it so much, but in general, it's like, yeah, I'm your mom. You get to do that. You get to be kind of snarky sometimes. You get to take me for granted a little bit because I'm your mom. I'm not something outside of you,
Do people process that how crazy the whole premise of the act is, but it happens all the time?
It's really bizarre. It's so strange. I mean, and the really sad thing that we don't talk about a lot is 1 in 10 kids die from this. It is a deadly thing. It's a very dangerous thing. And I can't tell you how many people have come up to me since we made this who said, my neighbor's like that. My niece is like that. My mom was like that. I've met several people, and even online, kids who are taken away from their mom who are like that. It's such a wound, such an incredible wound to be injured by your parent in that way.
Where does this lady go?
She goes in my office.
Yeah?
She's going on my office on a shelf with her friends. But you know what? I mean, if I had a really badass ride, I'd put her on the hood.
That's what I was going to say. Why won't anybody do that? Why won't somebody...
She's so heavy she'd dent your hood. I'll tell you that right now. You got to have a car made of solid steel.
But damn it, I'm waiting for somebody to strap one of these to their hood and just drive it to work one day.
I might, but someone might steal it. I'd have to take it off every day.
Well, that's
have to be magnetized or something.
Patricia, drive it to work and then take it off, but drive it there. Going down the can you imagine going through the streets?
Look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's perfect.
I am here for you if you will drive with that thing on your hood.
Okay, I'll call you and I'll give you a ride around the block. We'll hang out. We'll go, to the drive-in movie theater. Everyone will see us.
Rocking your Emmy.
Exactly.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.